What is up, bros? Josh here, and today's video is a keeping you up to date video. Lots to go over, tons of topics, and I'm really interested in your guys' feedback on some of these topics, so feel free to leave anything in the comments down below, and I'll try to answer as much as I can. And I'm interested to see what you guys think about a lot of the stuff going on in World of Warships and coming into World of Warships. Season 6 of Clan Battles is right around the corner, and this one is titled Neighbors. Now, one of the interesting things about Neighbors is that it's a mid-tier map, and that's one of the biggest changes about this upcoming season, is not only the format, but the tier of Clan Battles. So, Clan Battles normally has been 7v7 tier 10. This one is going to be tier 8 6v6, so it's pretty exciting. I'm kind of excited. It's been kind of monotonous and repetitive playing tier 10s over and over and over for Clan Battles and ranked battles. This one is going to be a nice change of pace. Not only is it going to be 6v6, so let's say if you have a tough time maybe getting 7 people together for those time zones or those time areas right here, 6v6 might be a little bit easier for your clan to play. Also, 8s are going to be a lot more readily available for a lot of people, so you can get in there and play. It'll start on July 31st and run into September, but if you are interested in getting your free commander redistribution here that they do every clan battle season, July 31st to October 14th. And it's going to be a lot of fun maps too. Hotspot, which is one that's obviously used a lot, but Neighbors, Sea of Fortune, obviously used a lot. Greece, though, will be used, so that'll be the first time there. Trident, which I love, and then Mountain Range, obviously known for it. Still, the rewards will be the same, but some of the values will be a little bit different. As you see here, the clan battle will run from July 31st to September 15th, so plenty of time to climb those ranks. The leagues will still be the same, starting in Squall, depending on where you ended last season, and go all the way up to Hurricane League, which is going to be the top clans. It'll be kind of fun. Apparently, the clan rating is a little bit easier now to get into Typhoon, but harder to continue through Typhoon. But if you want to get those big wins for all that steel, definitely get into Typhoon as fast as possible. Now, the rewards for it are going to be a little less because they are smaller. It's smaller teams, lower tiers. The rewards are going to be a little less on the steel. You can earn up to 8,750. Now, majority of people will probably only be able to earn up to 7,750 because you'll get the extra 1,000 for winning in Hurricane. Very tough to do. Obviously, some clans will be able to. Obviously, you can add 10% to this through up to 10% through your clan bonuses. Also, there will be the clan treasury. This is something I assume we'll see every season regardless, and this is going to be top 50 global. So this is going to be pretty impressive if you can get this. Outside of that, though, you can still get some bonus. The clan treasury is basically a bank of your clan, for your clan, that you can then distribute to everyone else. So if you can get to Hurricane, if you can get to, Typhoon, whatever you can get, you get a little bit of bonus there that you can distribute it to whoever you want. Obviously, the bigger value is the highest. Now, this is global, not server rankings, so top global. That's pretty impressive for 20,000 extra steel. But again, though, it'll be a lot of fun. Tier 8, so I'm interested in seeing what you guys are going to play. Maybe if you have a ship that you've been wanting to play, I think we'll see a lot of Akazukis. I think we'll see a lot of interesting ships. So I'm very interested to see this clan battle season getting changed up. I like Wargaming's changing it up a little bit, and something that's been a lot of... I'm excited to play this one. I have been kind of burnt out from clan battles in the past, and because it's been tier 10 on the same map, same ships. So this is going to be actually a lot of fun. Speaking of clan battles, clan brawls, let me know in the comments below what you guys think of the clan brawl. Now, if you didn't know what this was a one-day kind of clan battle event, and it was scheduled. They've done 2 of them so far, one with tier 8, one with tier 10, and what you did was it was pretty much a race to see who could ever get the most wins in that time frame. So you'd play whatever time frame you want, 7v7. At the one day it was tier 8, the other one was tier 10. And then you would get more wins. The most wins would obviously give you a rating, and you were able to get some coal and some steel. Did you guys enjoy the clan brawl? It seemed like it was a little, people were maybe held off a little bit at the start, but then were able to kind of enjoy it a little bit more. Now, I know some people were maybe not liking it the most, that it wasn't quite quote-unquote skill-based. It was basically, you could just zerg it. I think one of the top clans in one of the servers won it with like a 49% win rate, but they ran like 4 groups. Then they got like one of the top ratings. But did you guys enjoy the clan brawl? It was different than the clan battles. I think this is kind of cool. There's a lot of extra stuff to do right now. I feel like this was maybe a little bit more, like maybe easier to set up and get people together for this. But let me hear your feedback on the clan brawl setup. Obviously, we have clan battles coming up, but clan brawl as a game mode itself. Did you enjoy it? Did you like it? Was it too much? Did you not even do it? I would love to hear you guys' feedback on this game mode itself. So it seems a little weird to talk in one update about clan battles, but we also have a ranked battle season. Now, this is something I really want to hear you guys' feedback on, and this has been a big topic that has gone around my stream as well. We talk about all this live, twitch.tv/mejash, come check it out. But this has been a big topic, and this is the first time we're really ever going to see clan battles and ranked battles going on at the exact same time, and the topic of burnout has come up a lot, and I have kind of stressed to some of the devs over at World of Warships that this is potentially a bad idea here, but I'm interested in what you guys think about this. So obviously we know that clan battles is going from July 31st to August 15th. Ranked battles will be going from August 8th to September 3rd. So clan battles will start before and after, and ranked battles will be right in the middle of clan battles. This one will be tier 9, so it's just like the arms race mode, but it's going to be normal ranked. And obviously, you'll still have the same progression. This is 6v6. The normal setup it won't be 7v7, but it will be 6v6. We'll have the same kind of progression though, and we'll be seeing the exact same. We'll actually be seeing the Crash Zone Alpha, which is the new map. This is going on at the same time. But what do you guys think about? Obviously, the rewards are all the same here. At least have not been affected. What do you think about both of these modes going on at the same time? Now, the kind of the answers from Wargaming that I've gotten is everyone doesn't have to play everything. They can play it at their own pace. However, if people did play these modes, aren't they kind of punished now because they have to balance clan battles and they have to balance ranked battles at the same time? That's a lot to do for people that don't have a lot of time, and some people I think are going to have to pick what they want to play throughout these game modes. Some people only have a couple hours a night to play, a couple hours a week to play, and they're going to have to choose between one of these, when in the past they could have played both clan battles and rank battles. So I'm interested in what you guys think about this. It's going to be the first time we've really seen an overlapping of these two big game modes. Normally it's been clan battles and then a law filled with maybe an event, and then ranked battles and then a law filled with some kind of event, and that's been kind of a good pattern in my opinion. I feel like there's always something to do mixed with, like, I would say a quote-unquote competitive mode of clan battles or rank battles. This time you have the two competitive modes kind of stacked on top of each other. So could be a tight time constraint for a lot of people. This could cause a lot of burnout. My real question is, what follows this? What follows the ranked battle clan battles? Normally it was about a month and a half each, and then it would kind of go in a pattern and order. Now are we going to get kind of rapid fire ranked battles because we just got done with the ranked battle season? I'm not sure what they're going to do with this, so this will be kind of interesting, but I really want to hear your guys' feedback on this. Is it too much? Is it good? Do you enjoy this? Is this a good idea? You can potentially earn a ton of steel, so that's a good thing, but still, this will be very interesting. I think this is not really fixing anything. I think it's causing a bit more problems, but that's just my opinion, and we'll see how this goes. But clan battles and rank battles will be running at the exact same time. In the upcoming patch, we have the French destroyer line hitting us with an entire event surrounding it. I actually kind of like these events surrounding this. Now, I don't like how they really release the ships, being able to kind of jump. It's a nice quality of life thing, being able to jump to some of the high tiers, but you will be able to maybe get some early look at some of the DDs, as well as an entire event surrounded by these destroyers is actually a pretty cool thing. This is going to be something that's going to kind of use the same system as the snowflakes, if you remember that. Every ship that you see, so premium or special, will have these Republic tokens of tier 7 and higher from there, and then obviously you'll have some researchable ships and early access, blah blah blah. The other ones will have coal, so a nice little way to make a ton of coal if you're interested in that. You'll be able to kind of go out there, play them, and earn this currency, and then be able to unlock some containers, unlock some directives as well. These directives will be going, so it's pretty normal. We're seeing this on almost every release of a new line now. directive based around it, maybe a campaign based around it, lots of missions you can do, which is pretty cool. I think this starts in just a couple days, the 25th. And you'll be able to get daily shipments as well. You can attain as many as 30 containers in total, 20 by completing directives and missions, 3 for daily shipments, and 7 for your successful and daily missions. So nice little setup here. A French destroyer container provides one of the flags, coal, premium time, 50 credits, and then the ability to maybe jump through. And this is the premium one. These are the purchased ones. You could get all kinds of extra bonuses as well, as they always have the normal. And then, as you see, you can jump all the way to the tier 8 of the upcoming line. I'm not the biggest fan of that, but that's just my opinion on that. And then here's the premium one. You get obviously a higher chance of getting those. So kind of a cool little thing. I assume we'll see this over and over and over about this. Once you do finish it, though, you will be able to, once you finish all the directives, you will actually be able to pick up the Sirocco, the tier 5 French destroyer. I will put a link down below to my review. It was yesterday's video. I'll put a link down below to my review of this ship. You can also get that for free. A similar mission will also be available for completion of for premium cruiser Bayard. So this is a tier 8. So potentially of getting 2 free premium ships. So kind of cool. Also, they will have kind of a setup here of getting some free camos and stuff, or some camos through these coins, and you'll be able to buy a bunch of these coins. So again, you'll earn these from the tier 7s and up, and then once you earn enough, you'll be able to go out there and get a whole bunch of doubloons. And then if you want, this is optional, you could spend some doubloons and potentially get the tier 9 tech tree with a camo. I don't recommend this because it is a tech tree ship. You'll get it eventually, so maybe pick up some camos or pick up something else. But you will get 1,000 doubloons here regardless by just getting these free tokens by playing, as well as coal, as well as a ton of credits and camos. You will get that potentially up to the tier 8. And then if you want to, you can try to go for the tier 9. That's up to you, up to the individual. But kind of a cool little thing right here, though. A nice event. Lots of new stuff. They keep getting kind of creative with their events. I do like these events. The only thing is maybe I hope they do it just better than the Savage battles. Now, I thought Savage battles were fun, but I felt like they made it way too grindy. Obviously, we don't know what these missions are going to be for these directives. I like having something to do, but I don't like when it's almost like a chore, I guess. However, they are potentially giving away free tier 8 as well. We haven't seen the total missions for all those, but it will have something to do, and then we'll be surrounded around the entire French destroyers, which will be kind of cool. So it will be a pretty fun event. Just want to touch on this before we move on, but a lot of the French destroyers technically aren't even finalized. I assume they are, though, but this was in one of the patches or one of the dev blog posts, changing all of the values, or a lot of the values based around the torpedoes of the French DDs. A lot of them got increased torp ranges, especially like tier 6 and under. Some got lowered here, like tier 5 went from 9 to 8. Torpedo range lowered on the tier 4 from 9 to 7.5, but some of the lower ones got increased. The tier 3 got increased, the tier 2 got increased. Torpedo reload, torpedo speeds got changed as well, mainly just focused around the torps. Got a bit changed here before they go live. So I imagine these are going to be the finalized verdicts here, the finalized versions of the ships, and will be there. So if you're interested in this, I'll put a link down below to all these links. You guys can check them out and have the info ready if you want to. But if you're interested in what was changed on the French destroyers, here you go, and the info will be there. In one of the latest World of Warships streams, they did announce and did preview the Italian cruiser line, which is coming up, which is going to be pretty cool. Now, if you have played the Duca d'Aosta as well as the Abruzzi, you kind of get this idea of a stealthy, kind of low trajectory cruiser line, which is kind of cool with some speed. And we're kind of seeing some, as you see right here, this looks just like a Duca almost, just a bit shorter and stockier. And as you see, a bit of a change here going into the higher tiers, and you see something like the Zara, which is looking really beefy, almost like a Pensacola in a way. Probably some 203s here. Some pretty cool. So a new line will be coming. I assume we'll get more information on this. This is all work in progress. We don't even know the stats of these ships yet, but we do know what they will visually look like, as well as a upcoming premium tier 10 destroyer. Looks like it will be pretty cool as well, with some interesting info there. So Italian ships, finally, this has been asked about for a long time. At least one of the lines will be in the game, and we'll join up with the premium ships that are already in here with the d'Aosta, the Abruzzi, as well as the Roma. So part 2 of the French destroyer event has been announced as well, and this is one I talked about in another video. This is going to have the special French commander, which this guy is pretty nuts. So just wanted to kind of make a quick little note about it here. Again, I'll put a link down below. He is going to be the unique one, as Yamamoto is for the IGN line, Halsey is for the USN line. We've seen kind of these other ones. We have now the Russian captain as well. He is going to have 3 specific little traits. Flame of the Revolution. Each time player gets a ribbon for capturing or helping to capture a control area. The chance of causing fire by main battery increase by 1%. This is going to be fantastic for French destroyers and incentivize going near the flags. You could potentially get 3, 4, 5, 6% fire chance increase on this, so this could be absolutely nutty, but definitely at least 1 or 2 probably if you're playing the destroyer like a DD at all. Also fully armed, which activates when obtaining a dev strike, so we're looking at something like the destroyer with its torps or with the battleships even. That will the achievement and reduces reload time of ships armament by 10%. So that is pretty good if we're looking at things like the Jean Bart as well as the Bourgogne with reload boosters, or even something like the any of the real battleships have the ability to get dev strikes. I'm looking at you, Leons, against Port Omaha's. 10% lowering of the reload on that. So that's seconds off reload for some of those battleships. So that's absolutely nutty. And then the one that really kind of caught me off guard and is kind of the goof of this whole thing is speed and endurance. So French ships in general, known for their speed, they have the 20% speed boost increase compared to the other nations, which are much lower. Speed and endurance increases the ship's maximum speed by 5% for each million of potential damage. Now, let me tell you, I've played the French destroyers when they were still work in progress. Now, yes, it's a little bit of shoot the streamer. Yes, it's a little bit of shoot the test ship. But those destroyers in general, which are going 40, 45, maybe even 50 knots with that speed boost, there's a lot of potential damage because they're so hard to hit. Same with battleships. How many times have you played a French battleship and you're at 1, 2, potentially 3 million potential damage with any of these, and then increases the ship's speed by 5% for each million of potential damage? You are looking at maybe some battleships going Cabal level speed. It's going to be pretty nutty. You could see some 50, 55, 60 knot speeds from these destroyers. They are going to be little speedboats running around. It'll be pretty insane. These talents do not work in clan battles. Also, besides this commander, we'll have 1 skill improved survivability expert, so they're also another good one for the French destroyers. Also, though, it does know aircraft, increase aircraft by 30%. Now, does it just say that to kind of talk about everything, or does it say potential future French CVs? Who knows? But yes, a French elite commander will be coming in the second part of the French destroyer event. Last but not least, I just wanted to make a quick little note about this, is the European nation. It'll have its own. So as you know, a lot of us CCs have been checking out the Friesland, which is the tier 9 destroyer. That will now be in its own nation with the Błyskawice as well as Viburis Unitas. So 3 of those will be part of that. We've seen that as just like the Commonwealth as well, with stuff like the Perth, and we even saw something with the South American one as well with the Nueve de Julio. So this will be a small European fleet that will be merged into one tree. So we may see some future tech tree of that as well. This will be a fun little one. So just want to make a little tidbit that this went from Polish. It'll now be under this flag. And the Viburis, I think, was under German technically, flag-wise, will now be under this European nation. So pretty cool to kind of see these. I believe this is Dutch, Polish, and then I forgot which one this was, but it was under the German flag. Will now be under this flag right here. So will be actually be kind of cool, as well as some cool camos for these as well. Graf Spee, the Warspite, Shinonome will all get new camos. Furious, La Glace, La Terrible, as well as the Fuso. I think the Fuso one actually looks pretty cool. I think these all actually look pretty cool. So these will all be pretty cool permanent camos. Feel free to buy them up. They will be available for dubs. But chat, that is it. But that is it for this episode of Breaking It Down. Lots to go over. As always, these videos are way longer than I expect. So just a quick recap. The upcoming ranked season for ranked battles, season 6, will be on Neighbors, and it will be 6v6 tier 8. So enjoy that. Also wanted to get your guys' feedback on the naval what was it, the clan brawls. What do you guys think about these clan brawls? Do you like this small little one-day game mode? Do you enjoy it? Do you not? Also, rank battles will be going on during clan battles. Interested in seeing what you guys think about that. Clan battles and rank battles going on at the same time. Is it too much? Is it just enough? You're gonna have to pick one or the other with your time. Really kind of interested to see what you guys' feeling is there. French Destroyer event going on here. Could potentially earn up to the tier 8 for free by just playing. Also could get some pretty cool in-game stuff, credits, premium time, coal, all things like that. Some changes to the French Destroyers. So this is probably the finalized version of these before they go live with obviously the event. Some Italian cruisers up to the tier 7 we've seen images of, no stats. Also the part 2 of the captain as well, and then of course the European nation. But anyways guys, this is a nice episode of keeping you up to date. Hope these videos help you out. All the links will be down below if you want to dive into them a bit more, as we just kind of briefly went over all of them. And I hope this video keeps you up to date with everything going on in World of Warships. But anyways guys, this is it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.